Hi, welcome to the Tipsy Verse. If you just watched the Woman in Gold review and you're wondering why I'm in the exact same outfit and hair, lovely hairstyle, that's because I just recorded that video right before this one. The film I'm going to talk to you about now is actually a documentary. It's a documentary called The Hunting Ground, which is not actually about actual hunting. It's actually about sexual assault on college campuses. If you've ever followed anything about it in the news or, I don't know, gone to college, you know that it's a serious problem that many women and men face during their years at college. And the documentary does a really good job of shining light on the problem. So this is definitely a more serious video than what you're used to from me, but it's actually something that I feel very strongly about talking about. It is a problem. And I think that a lot of times we tend to blame the victims. There's a lot of talk right now about rape culture in America, and I think a lot of people brush it off as, oh, it's just a thing people are griping about. And it's not. It's actually something that exists. And the documentary does a really good job of cutting in survivors' stories with like media clips or clips from a president or things people of the college talking about, their policies in stark contrast to what the survivors are saying happened to them. For the most part, the documentary focuses on young women who were sexually assaulted during their college career. And a lot of these women are young. I can't imagine that any of them are older than me. Maybe a little bit. I'm 27. And I think most of them are significantly younger than me. So like fresh out of college or still in college. And it ranges from, a freshman at college, a sophomore at college, seniors at college, a woman at Harvard Law studying to get her law degree. It really does a great job of showing that no one is really immune to this problem, and that when it does happen, it needs to be taken seriously. And right now, it's not among many campuses. From a film perspective, this wasn't like, I wasn't like, this is, let me back up. I am not the best judge of like what makes a documentary an awesome documentary. Because to me, as long as the information is presented clear and concise and you feel for the subjects or you get an idea of who the subject is, you get an idea of what their story is, if you get, accurate information, that to me is a good documentary. I'm not really a person that's like, the cinematography of the documentary was fascinating, because I'm like, it's people like this staying in a room talking. It's not. Anyway, the film is really well done. The filmmakers did a great job of piecing everything together and really telling you a cohesive story, and touching on a lot of different subjects. There's some you might recognize from the news. There's some you've never heard of, and there's schools that you were like, oh, I didn't realize that happened there. So I honestly think it's a film that everyone needs to see. I think it's something that definitely shines light on a problem that tends to get shoved under a rug. So definitely check out The Hunting Ground. I don't have any information on where it is right now in Dallas. I'm sure that you can go to their website. I think it's The Hunting Ground. I think it's just thehuntingground.com. I'll put a link down here. But check it out and I'd spread the word. I think everybody needs to see it. I think it's something that it doesn't matter if you have been out of college for 50 years or you are about to enter college or you are the president of a college. You need to watch this film. It needs to be something that people hear about. It needs to be a conversation that we have, because these are women and men and they need to be protected just like everyone else, and they need to be taken seriously. I hope you go check it out. Bye.